Hello and welcome to the Lord Beerstro Beer Blender, and against our better judgment, we're going to let the good doctor blend two beers together. Beerstro, what beers are we blending this night? This eve. This night. This eve. This... Go for it. Nah.
So we have had a beer that I've never had before. It was actually a Dave suggestion from some time ago that we never got around to doing. But it's an AleSmith Nut Brown, English style brown ale. AleSmith being out of San Diego, California, one of the fine beer cities of the nation. Then I'm going to pair it with this...
Our old friend.
Yes, our old friend, and the last one that I have in my fridge.
Oh, it's the last one.
You mean collection?
The collection.
Right.
Reserves.
So this is a nice little blender to kind of clean out all the old stuff, and then from here on out, I will be starting anew.
So this is you would say this is a closet cleaning blender tonight.
Yeah, kind of, but I mean it's something I'm familiar with, and this is kind of a wild card. I mean, I kind of have an idea. I mean, it's not going to be like the Rogue Hazelnut Brown that I know.
What kind of nuts does this AleSmith Brown use for a nut brown? Or is that just a name and it doesn't really use any nut at all?
Just say it's nutless.
No, it's I don't know how to pronounce this. It's DEEZ.
D's nuts?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. I love D's nuts.
Yes.
let me put D's nuts in your beer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to it then. Let's get to it.
Have you seen any other cans that advertise as being Nitro? I didn't even know you could can Nitro.
Oh yeah. Lots of...
Yeah, I think What
is that? There's a brewery that Jared really likes. Not just Guinness, but like the cherry chocolate.
That's the big one.
It's like a pretty big brewery, and they have like cherry chocolate stout and milk chocolate stout, and I don't know. It has a pretty big shelf at John's Market because I know you've been there, Nick. But a lot of their stouts are on Nitro. Cans are Nitro cans.
And does that translate well? The Nitro.
You got to pour it in the beer can, Nick. Oh, there you are. Dude, they had that Budweiser Gold that was Nitro, which I loved.
Yeah, what?
That Budweiser Gold that was Nitro. That was I love that beer.
But it still has the Nitro flavor or consistency?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The way it's canned with its magicness.
Well, Guinness used to have a widget in there.
But you don't need the widget anymore. The way they can it now. So it's creamy and thick. Has that real consistency. It's pretty cool. Are we just going full, half, full, and full? Or are you doing? Oh, you're gonna pull it into it. Look at this science, guys. You guys don't understand the work we go through to put a beer can together, so you guys can see, the science of the blend.
I mean, people could learn fractions from this show.
They could use fractions. They could.
Or if I turn it the right way, they can learn the metric system.
Oh, we're gonna drink it out of the glass, not out of the what do we usually drink it out of? Oh, that thing. That we're not gonna. What are we drinking? We're drinking it out of the glass this time.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of cleaning this thing out.
Oh my god,
I can't do that.
What a scientist, gentlemen.
I know.
Well, then just take it out of there and put the glass there. Yeah, get rid of it.
Actually, you know what? I'll do this.
Look at he's playing chess. Checkmate. So funny. Fascinating.
Struggles.
Let's go 4-cam here.
I like how he still puts a coaster underneath the science
still like
experiment.
he's not gonna fucking use it, but he's he's gonna pour into it. No, what is he? He is pouring.
No, he's pouring into it.
He's getting frothy though. Like I mean, he's doing hard pours, so it's just gonna be nothing but head. He's just, I mean, beer aficionados are
Let
being
the scientists
beer aficionados are being like, that's just a waste of beer.
But this is a method to his madness.
Is there?
No, it's just madness.
Look at this wainscoting on the wall here. That's great. John rolls his eyes. I could have done it better.
I mean, that house was built in the 2000s, so I'm surprised it has wainscoting.
Wait, were you born then?
You know when I was born.
I barely know when you were born. Oh my God, he's got a cell phone thing to angle the pour. Dude. Nick needs more cams, dude. He needs cams all around. I don't know what he's doing, though. Like, why is this happening?
He's trying to get less head.
That's weird. I'm always trying to get more head. This is a good idea, guys. Let me just
Are we just doing 50-50, Nick?
I don't know what we're doing.
No.
You know what sucks about this, though, is like we can't see Nick. He's like off camera. He needs to figure his shit out. Oh, shit, dude. Full beer explosion. Science. It's all going crazy.
Cut the cameras.
No, we're still in it. I bet he doesn't have towels up there. This is great. This is the best.
Man.
Well, now we know what the mix is going to be.
Damn it, now I'm pissed.
What are you talking about? This is the best episode ever.
Let's figure out what kind of glue these two beers can make now after they just kind of
I hope his computer doesn't shut down.
The computer's
on a different it's on a different table.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't tell the pre-wife. She's not.
Now we have drama.
Now we have drama. Now he's got a full beer of just. Yeah. He's just like he gave up on science, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. How about that for your fractions?
He gave up on.
On the carpet. That sucks.
It's the same color. Come on, it'll come out.
See, the computer's fine.
I like how you have the coaster, and
hey guys, the wainscoting is perfectly fine. Fuck that. Fuck that phone.
I actually knew a guy whose last name was Wayne Scott.
Wayne Scott?
Yeah.
All right, Nick to win. So we have a half of... What was the one you were trying to pour in there? What did we lose? What did we lose the most of?
Well, it was already mixed. It was just a graduated cylinder. Just went all Eiffel Tower. And.
But what beer do you think we lost
or
the
not
most
Eiffel,
of?
But Leaning Tower. Actually, it was about 50-50.
All right. So this is about a 50-50 mix of the two. So this is if you want to do this at home, you mix into a graduated cylinder 2 beers, dump it out, and then the remaining 2 beer, whatever's left in the 2 bottles, you mix into a giant
frustrated
glass.
state, you just mix the both beers and say, fuck it.
That's how this episode...
My carpet is stained now.
That's the science. Well, it's like rental carpeting. It's not real carpeting. It's like the carpeting John has in his house apartment.
Yeah, just cut it out and patch it with,
exactly. It don't matter.
Well, I mean, all the carpet in the house is probably the original carpet from when the house was built.
You guys will be fine. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, you own the house. You should put new carpeting in there anyway.
Just have your pre-wife like 3D print a rug, area rug, just for that spot.
Yeah, she'll make it on the Cricut.
Take a drink. Let us see what the half a hazelnut, half a nitro brings.
He was really just mixing.
Well,
this is just a more sophisticated way of mixing.
He was really just like, I want to wait. I don't want to drink all this beer. Let me just dump it out. Sip, another sip. Is it nutty?
It is a little bit. Not like hazelnut, because that's not the... Oh, what was that taste?
Just D's nuts taste. Are these beers of age? I forget which one is like too old and not old. Are they out of date? Some of Nick's collection is out of date.
This one was canned October 21st, 2022.
Oh, wow.
That one's not that old.
I'm sure it still tastes chocolatey, though.
Yeah. Sorry, I got kind of focused.
No, it's okay.
But,
I think the spill was awesome. It would fluster any of us professionals.
No, I don't see a date on the bottle at all, though.
Fucking AleSmith. Can't be bothered.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
They probably went out of business like 20 years ago. They're just still shipping bottles, though.
And shipping the old stuff.
But you taste it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, generally, I think what we do sometimes, like, we know how you feel about the double stout chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the AleSmith brown, nut brown to begin with?
Well, I don't know. I've never had it.
So you mixed it, and you've never had it?
Yeah, it was. Yes, this was going blind.
Do you have any more of them?
Yeah, I think he does.
No, I don't, because this was one that Dave handed out. This was supposed to be this was a Dave pick.
Oh, on the
and then,
and
whenever we never did it.
Oh, shit! Did I drink this one? I don't remember this. Holy shit! I think I remember this vaguely now. I must have done this on. I bet I didn't like it.
And I wonder why.
Because it just, like, when I grabbed it, it just spilled everywhere. It was just like...
The flavor just spilled over you.
It's just like, it's what it does.
Mm-hmm.
I like the name AleSmith, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's a good name.
So how do you feel about the mix? Do you think it could be improved?
I don't think it was worth the effort.
So you don't think you can make it better?
No, it's fine. There was something that caught me, like, on the first or second drink that I couldn't place, but now I'm not tasting it anymore.
So is it more nutty or more chocolatey in this mix? Or is it perfect?
At first it was nuttier, but now the nuttiness has gone away. Well, I mean, still here, but here.
Not here.
Wah, wah.
Could it be more nuttier, or you think it's good? I'm trying to find
It's
meh.
It's fine. I mean, it works, but I mean, I don't know if they really add anything to each other.
I have a question for you. So,
okay,
I came to you with this idea originally, and this is here, origin episode built into this weird episode. I came to you with this idea to make a show about blending beers based off the idea of we're in the Pacific Northwest. There's McMinimans, and they do this thing called the Rubinator, which is their ruby fruity beer, and their Terminator, which is their stout. They mix them together, and it makes this thing called the Rubinator that a lot of people seem to like,
including myself.
Okay, you like it too. All right, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where was I going with that? So the idea was that could we recreate these ideas of blending beers to the success of that? I guess I was going to ask you, do you like the Rubinator? But then what is it about the Rubinator that you like? Because in my opinion, the Rubinator is like sweet jerky flavor to me, and which is okay, but not really something I really love. It's okay. But why do you like that blend?
I haven't had it in a while, so other than just giving some default answer that it works.
Sure.
I would have to have it again. And then
Okay, that's fine. We'll hold that off. We could probably make that happen too at home because I know they make them in cans. But then moving beyond that, the idea of then finding beer blends in other beers doesn't seem that crazy. And then the thing here's what I wanted to ask you is that recently, some beers that we mixed in a couple episodes ago came to fruition. Something we did. So, like, how do you feel about doing this and then knowing that it's happening in real life? Out there.
And that was pretty cool. I mean, I wanted to say like, "Hey, I did it first. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
right?
Rogue." Because let's just call them out because it was Rogue that had a little Facebook ad with their hazelnut brown and their double chocolate stout. Like, what do you want to call it? They were trying to think of a name for it.
It should be called the Lord Beerstro's Beer Blend because we did a fucking first.
Yeah.
We literally did a fucking first, and then a few weeks later, they make this post. Nick shares this post. It's like, holy shit. We are... I bet they watched us. I bet they watched us, and they're just like, oh, we got to get ahead of this. But is it kind of cool that, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can look at it and say it's stupid.
Some level,
you can say that blending beers is stupid, but like...
I wasn't going to say it's stupid, but I mean, some of them might just be kind of like easier than others. Like, I think the real fun would be like finding two beers that you wouldn't think go together, like maybe like a Ruby and a Terminator Stout, and putting them together and finding out like, hey, this actually is really good together. But I mean, the hazelnut and chocolate one, I think that may have even been like an idea that you had. Maybe not necessarily a chocolate stout, but
the peanut butter, doing the peanut butter with the chocolate. I was always like, we should do like a nut one. Yeah, I wasn't specific to the beers, but I was just like,
well,
obviously...
no. Like we'd have to go back into the archives, but
maybe.
When we were drinking the Rogue hazelnut, God, is it a stout? Is it a hazelnut stout?
No, it's a hazelnut ale, or it's like a brown ale.
Oh, right, it's a brown ale, yes. But we were drinking it like as its own beer episode,
right?
I think you even made the point to say that it might work mixing it with something else, and so I've kind of always held that in the back of my mind. And I think
that's where this whole idea came from. Ultimately,
possibly.
But I like, obviously chocolate and nut go well together, and I know we've really clinged to this idea. But I really want to get into more of the craziness. I want to reach out into the craziness. And I know, and I'm not against like revisiting like, cherry and chocolate or vanilla and chocolate in the future.
Oh, no.
But like, I just feel like, let's go out there to some crazy IPA and amber, or I don't know, some crazy. I want to get crazy, like crazier. Like,
I had some, like, I don't know if you saw those pictures that I posted.
No,
but,
yeah.
Okay, so like
I saw, but the listeners didn't see them.
Okay, well, I mean, I didn't know. Well, it was like how I was going to describe it. If I have to just, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, there's I think Pelican has a raspberry ale, or raspberry by sea, or something like that, and then
yeah. They do.
And then there was a peach sour that I found at the store, and then there was a vanilla stout.
Can you make a sour drinkable? Looking at you, Jared. You know what I'm saying? Like can you make a sour not shitty?
Oh, that's what I was. Well, actually,
I don't know.
I thought the first fun idea I had would be like try and find a strawberry ale or something and do like a Neapolitan type
Oh, that'd be
beer,
great.
like do a 3. But I don't know if there is a strawberry ale. I mean, there might be a strawberry sour.
There's definitely a
but-
strawberry sour, probably.
but I don't know if I want that.
I just want to get you in the weeds. I want to get you in the science. I want to get you deep and just come up with things that like, because like.
But now I'm thinking like that peach sour. I'm wondering if I can do like a peaches and cream or something.
Oh sure. I just feel like the chocolate and nut thing. We've done it. I think we've capped it off. I think it's proof that Rogue then did it because. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna say we take credit for that, but
we did it first.
We did it first, but
we have proof.
We have proof. We do have proof. It is published proof that we did it first. We should sue them. Actually, like I don't think you guys get to name it because I think we did it first. Get fucked, kind of thing. But
and then they turn around and countersue us for using their trademarks.
Right. Sure. Whatever. But I think like I want us to reach and get crazier, especially with this. This is my hope for this episode. Or not this episode, but this episode is we're just kind of cleaning out your closet right now, getting you prepped for the next run.
And now I need to clean the floor.
It's absorbed. It's good. You're fine. I mean, the doc might come in and lick it up. He'll be fine. Come on. Let's not worry too much about that shit. But
I know.
But if we get back to this mix, it's decent. It's fine. Not as good as the hazelnut.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's fine. I mean, I don't like that hazelnut, but I mean, mixing it with the chocolate just made it so much more palatable.
But was it better than this brown ale?
I don't know.
Would you have to fine tune this mix against that one?
Well, if I had more to work with, I'm sure I could have a better.
If you cut out the carpet and just squeeze it into the glass, I'm sure you can get some more into it.
Get some tasty
Whose
carpet
fault
bacon.
is that you fucked that? It's not my fault. It's not John's fault. John, is it your fault?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's Jared's fault for not being here to
No,
talk
I
me
think
out of
someone
doing-
leaned his cylinder on a iPhone, iPad. I don't know. I feel like that was.
So,
I'm just glad that we got it on video.
If you look at the bottom, I mean, I don't know. It should have worked, and
Listen, you should have just done it in person. You should have held it up in front of your camera and poured it in front of your face, and things you'll learn.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Also in the future, maybe more towels, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe a towel over the desk just to absorb it before it spills everywhere. Oh, Lord Beerstro. All right. Well, as we wind this episode down, how much you got left? You got a little bit left.
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste like nut and chocolate, or does it just taste like chocolate?
It just tastes like chocolate. I don't even taste the.
Yeah, it's just the nitro at this point.
A little bit of the brown, I guess. A little bit. Yeah, I guess there's a little bit. If you give it a second or two.
What is the alcohol content on the brown? Doesn't tell you.
5%.
5%. Probably similar to the nitro, right?
5.8%.
Oh, almost 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not bad. I don't know. I'd almost be more interested in trying, now that it's been Rogue approved, the hazelnut chocolate stout. I feel like I didn't like the AleSmith brown nut brown. I'd have to go look. I'm pretty sure I drank it. I must have done it on since we did it on we didn't do it on Couch Co-op. I must have did it on Milkman Drinks a Beer. But I probably didn't like it very much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not crazy about brown ales. I mean, I probably should be, but
it's not
I
an
don't know.
amber.
I guess I just haven't found one that I like.
I'm gonna be sick and be like, I want to know about I want an amber mix, an amber blend. Not that you should ever ruin an amber, but I'm curious about doing an amber blend. Like that's something I'm curious about. I'm looking. I would like you to consider it.
Okay, well, they make Mac and Jacks in cans.
Amber was something. Maybe you don't have to use a nice Mac and Jacks. Maybe do something like Alaskan or something that needs a little bump. You know, Alaska's is decent, but it needs a little pump, a little push. Maybe I don't know.
Or Full Sail's amber too.
Fuck that. That's a great amber. Fuck you. Anyway, all right. Lord Beerstro. Lord Beerstro blends the beer all over his body and the carpet. Let's go full screen. John, thanks for being part of the clown car on this episode, hanging out.
See what you would have missed out on.
Yeah,
I know.
It was pretty fucking hilarious.
That was the biggest drama.
I've never seen
on the
such
show
a.
to date.
I've never seen such a hilarious moment in the history of any of our podcasts, and that's not true. I'm sure there's been some weird.
No, we've had only one other thing
That's not true. We've had docking. We've had Melanie. We've had a lot of things.
Melanie.
Well, yeah, your melon that you crushed with your knee.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And Tony Death's wife.
Oh, Tony Death's wife's titty.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Both of her
that's
tits.
the number one. That's the number one thing.
You know what's funny? That got completely scrubbed. You'll never know anything about that except when we talk about it. And Tony Death's wife's tits on our show, just like full titties, just big ass. She's got big ass titties too. Looking at, just shout out to Tony Death. Congratulations.
I'm just like, don't you have a son that lives in the house and she's just walking around topless?
Yeah, right.
What's going on?
Right. Why is she just walking around? And he's in there clearly on Zoom or Discord, and she's just walking
just
around.
Vaping away.
Just vaping away with her big titties. I mean, I still have a still. I jerk off to it. It's cool, Tony. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Does he still check in from time to time, or
he checks in with me time to time? But it's been a while. He's ever since the big titty movement, he's like kind of quiet. But no, he does check in from time to time. He does harass me, and he likes shit on Facebook, and
yeah. Okay.
Go check out his YouTube page. There's some fun stuff in there.
Old ass stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, it's still fun though.
A YouTube page.
You can pretty much run through his whole library in 30 minutes, and then you're done.
It's pretty funny, though. He's a funny dude. Great dude. All right. This has been Lord Beerstro's Beer Blender. Next time we see you, I don't know what we're going to be doing, but it's going to be cool. And I promise it won't.
Beerstro's carpet cleaning.
It won't be on the carpet.
You should just mix beer on the carpet now.
All right.
Just be like, fuck it. I'll just mix it on the carpet.
Quiet. I'm going to play the outro. Shut up.